education. As I have noticed on anti-vegan channels, and not only actually, but especially like Sverige channel, he's telling to people that education, studies, you don't need this, it's useless, and so on and so on. Absolutely, education is very, very important. We must be educated, but education is not enough. Of course, not mention this poor, like half education that we see, but we must to have educated people. And me, I used to study a lot. And by the way, if you're gonna see these people you follow on these anti-vegan channels, any of them, I want to see like what is the experience of these people, apart of sitting on internet, because when you're gonna see most of these people are gamers. So I used to study law for 3 years. I finished 3 years of law at the university, and it was amazing. It was a big adventure, but it was also disaster. Adventure because it was just amazing to go and listen all this, lawyers, prosecutors, judges. They was making the speech. There was our like lecture, professors and so on. It was just amazing. And disaster was like subjects, topics like local, regional kind of government, and to learn all the book, all the rules, like a codex. Very, very difficult, when you have other exams and you have to know exactly like word by word to pass the exam, and like you have to just remember kind of book. So for me it was a bit annoying. So this is what I didn't like. But one of my favorite professors was a woman. She was a prosecutor, and what I remember from her speech, from her lessons, and the subject was organs, literally organs, or like as a protection of government. These organs are protection of government. So you have organs like these institutions, such a police, such a tax office, right, the main one. You have television, and what she told us that time is look into the structure of these organs which protect the government. Police and television is on the same level, so they have like the same importance and the same meaning and exactly the same like a role, purpose. So she was like really, it was she is a prosecutor still, but she was really accenting this to remember and to think about this. So you have this media, the government, and what's going on. She told us, and this is not the first time, of course, I'm aware of this for a long time. And another thing she told us is that you human, you don't know your power of your mind, of your thought, of your power as a human, that it's so big that you can do everything you want. You can move mountains with the power of your will. So this message also, I remember, I really like it. She was really speaking this in very powerful way. So education helps people understand some processes. Education helps people to understand the culture, because we people who watch these channels, my channel and other channels, we are people from the culture. Yeah, this is something we built, our ancestors, right? It's built up. This is culture. This is how we human can, live in peace, enjoying our lives without all these problems, without, conflict, without brutality, without, behaviors like from old times, like burning people in the fire, for example, and other things that people without culture can do, right? So education is very, very important, and don't listen, of course, if you are, still young person. Don't listen. Educate yourself, of course, but education is, of course, not everything. So law experience is also, I learned some rules, and law is useful in so many different areas of life, and law is kind of also based on logical thinking, on the logic, because even you have to pass exam like this about logic. Another thing is everybody wants democracy, but how to give people to vote, to decide about whole country, if these people don't have like a basic knowledge, right? People must understand some mechanism, some knowledge, some things. Not everybody can get a power and go and rule and manage the country, the people, the society, right? So if people are not educated, or they are educated poorly with this half education, of course this democracy can bring to really, really big fail, downhill. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna try to make more videos. I have a lot of topics already. I'm gonna talk about this maybe here, and you can check my Patreon. I'm gonna post there more things that I'm not gonna put here on this platform, just in case, because of some kind of sensitive content, if you know what I mean. So you are welcome, and yeah, see you soon.